In our last video, we explored what AI really is and how it thinks. But knowing what AI is means nothing if you don't understand what it's actually doing right now. While you've been going about your daily life, AI has been working behind the scenes, making thousands of decisions that directly impact you. It's deciding what content appears on your feed, stopping cybercriminals from stealing your data, and even being used by those same criminals to launch more sophisticated attacks. The applications we're about to explore aren't just theoretical concepts. They're billion-dollar systems running right now that are reshaping how our entire digital world operates. Today, we're diving into the 5 most powerful AI applications that are actively changing your life, whether you realize it or not. When most people think about AI, they picture robots or maybe that chatbot they used once. But the real power of artificial intelligence lies in its applications, the actual jobs it's doing every day. These aren't science fiction concepts. They're real systems running right now, processing millions of data points every second to make our lives easier, safer, and more connected. The applications we're about to explore aren't just cool tech demos. They're billion-dollar industries that major companies rely on. They're the reason your phone knows exactly what you want to see, why your bank can spot fraud in seconds, and why cybercriminals are having a much harder time than they used to. Every time you search for something online, you're witnessing one of AI's most impressive tricks, ranking data. But this goes way deeper than just search results. Think about your social media feed. Out of thousands of posts from your friends, family, and pages you follow, how does the platform decide which 10 posts to show you first? The answer is AI ranking systems that analyze hundreds of factors in milliseconds. These systems look at your past behavior, how long you spent looking at similar content, what time of day you're most active, and even how your friends interacted with the same posts. Then they create a hierarchy, basically a ranked list of what's most likely to keep you engaged. But it doesn't stop at social media online. Stores use AI to rank products in search results. Streaming services use it to organize your recommendations. Even email services use ranking algorithms to decide which messages are most important and should appear at the top of your inbox. The crazy part? These ranking systems are constantly learning and adapting. Every click, every scroll, every second you spend looking at something teaches the AI more about what you want to see. It's like having a personal assistant that's getting to know you better every day. Except this assistant can process information faster than any human ever could. This brings us to one of AI's most visible applications: creating content that's perfectly matched to your interests. And we're not just talking about suggesting movies you might like. Modern recommendation systems are incredibly sophisticated. They don't just look at what you've watched or bought before. They analyze patterns across millions of users to find people who have similar tastes to you. Then they use that information to predict what you might enjoy next. But here's where it gets really interesting. AI is now creating original content based on these predictions. Music streaming services use AI to generate personalized playlists that mix your favorite songs with new tracks that fit your taste perfectly. News websites use AI to write summary articles about topics you care about. Some platforms even use AI to modify existing content for different audiences. The same news story might be written in different styles depending on whether it's going to someone who prefers simple explanations or detailed analysis. This personalization goes beyond entertainment too. Educational platforms use AI to create custom learning paths for students. Fitness apps generate workout routines based on your goals and progress. Even shopping websites rearrange their entire layout based on what they think you're most likely to buy. The goal is always the same: make everything feel like it was designed specifically for you. And for the most part, it works. People spend more time on platforms that use AI personalization. They buy more products, and they're generally more satisfied with their experience. Now let's talk about one of AI's most critical applications: keeping us safe online. Cybersecurity might sound boring, but the reality is that there's a digital war happening right now, and AI is our best defense. Traditional security systems worked like locks on your front door. They tried to keep bad guys out, but once someone got past the lock, they had free access to everything inside. AI security systems are completely different. They're more like having a security guard who knows every person in the building and can spot when someone doesn't belong. AI monitors network traffic in real time, looking for patterns that suggest an attack is happening. It can detect when someone is trying to access files they shouldn't have, when data is being copied in unusual amounts, or when login attempts are coming from suspicious locations. But here's the really impressive part. AI can identify threats that have never been seen before. Instead of just looking for known viruses or attack patterns, it understands what normal behavior looks like on a network. When something deviates from that normal pattern, even in subtle ways, the AI raises an alert. This is huge because cyber criminals are constantly developing new attack methods. By the time security experts identify a new threat and create defenses against it, the criminals have already moved on to something else. AI flips this equation by being able to recognize suspicious behavior even when it's using completely new techniques. Major companies now rely on AI security systems that process billions of events every day. These systems can respond to threats in milliseconds, automatically blocking suspicious activity and alerting human security teams to investigate further. But here's the uncomfortable truth. AI isn't just being used to defend against cyber attacks. It's also making those attacks more sophisticated and dangerous than ever before. Cybercriminals are using AI to automate their attacks in ways that were impossible just a few years ago. They can now create thousands of fake social media profiles that behave like real people, making it much harder to spot disinformation campaigns. They use AI to write phishing emails that are incredibly convincing, often copying the writing style of specific companies or even individual people. AI is also being used to find vulnerabilities in software and networks. While security researchers use these same techniques to make systems safer, criminals can use them to find new ways to break in. It's like having a lockpicker who never gets tired and can try millions of combinations in seconds. Nation-states are taking this even further, using AI in what experts call cyber warfare. These aren't just individual hackers trying to steal credit card numbers. These are government-sponsored operations, using AI to target critical infrastructure, steal national secrets, and influence political processes in other countries. The scary part is that AI attacks can adapt and evolve in real time. Traditional cyber attacks followed predictable patterns that security experts could eventually figure out. AI attacks can change their approach based on what defenses they encounter, making them much harder to stop. This has created an arms race where both attackers and defenders are constantly trying to build smarter AI systems. The side with the most advanced AI has a significant advantage, which is why governments and major corporations are investing billions of dollars in AI security research. What makes all of these applications so powerful is that they're happening simultaneously, all the time. While AI is ranking your search results, it's also monitoring for security threats. While it's creating personalized content for you, it's also being used by criminals to create more convincing attacks. This interconnected nature of AI applications means that improvements in one area often benefit others. Better recommendation algorithms help create better threat detection systems. Advances in natural language processing make both helpful chatbots and dangerous phishing emails more convincing. The companies and countries that master these AI applications first will have enormous advantages. They'll be able to provide better services to their users, protect themselves more effectively from attacks, and potentially launch more sophisticated operations against their competitors. Understanding these AI applications isn't just about satisfying curiosity. These systems are making decisions that affect your daily life in ways you might not even realize. The ranking algorithms determine what information you see and what remains hidden. The recommendation systems influence your entertainment choices, shopping decisions, and even your opinions on important topics. The security systems protect your personal data, but they also determine how much privacy you have online. Being aware of how these systems work gives you more control over your digital experience. You can make more informed decisions about which platforms to use, how to protect yourself online, and how to interpret the information you see every day. The AI revolution isn't coming, it's already here, and it's accelerating faster than most people realize. Every application we've discussed today is just the beginning. As these systems become more sophisticated, they'll make decisions that are even more fundamental to how our society operates. But there's something even more significant happening that most people haven't noticed yet. These AI applications aren't just separate tools anymore. They're starting to work together in ways that create entirely new possibilities. And when that happens, the changes we've seen so far will look like nothing compared to what's coming next. In our next video, we're going to explore something that will change everything you think you know about AI. Artificial general intelligence, and why some of the world's smartest people think we're closer to it than anyone realizes.